Welcome to Chasing Aptera. Hi, my name is Bill. I wanted to take a moment to explain why I make videos about Aptera, so I'm doing something a little different. This is the first episode, and probably the last, where I show my face for any length of time. Someone accused me of hiding something since I don't normally appear on camera. I am hiding something. It's my ugly mug. I would just rather people focus on what I have to say instead of how I look. That's all. I don't have any fancy cameras or expensive lighting or special studio, just my messy office and a decent microphone. I also wanted to take this opportunity to thank my subscribers. I am absolutely amazed that I have over 500 subscribers and really appreciate it. The fact is, I didn't create this channel to make money. This channel isn't referenced on Facebook or Instagram or X or any other social media platform. I have no join button or Patreon account. I don't have links to buy me a coffee or anything like that. I don't sell swag, and I don't have enough subscribers or views for YouTube to pay me anything. I just wanted to chronicle my experiences in purchasing, transporting, insuring, and eventually living with this unique solar electric vehicle. I thought there was a chance others might want to share my experiences along the way, might even find it informative, and I'm grateful so many of you do. I get a lot of very positive comments, and I get some negative ones too. I really like the positive ones, and some of the negative ones aren't bad. They're made by people who are interested in civil discourse, who have thought out what they want to say, and sometimes I even agree with them and tell them so. Sometimes I have a different slant, and I point that out as well. But some of the negative comments are very misinformed, and some are just mean. For some reason, these commentators are hostile. They don't make reasoned arguments, they just feel a certain way and call anyone who disagrees with them stupid or gullible, or imply people making positive statements are just doing so because they're somehow being compensated. I had one viewer accuse me of just doing what I do so I can get a discount on my Aptera. The way it works is, if anyone uses the referral code in my video's description, they get $30 off the normal $100 cost to reserve an Aptera, and I get $1,000 off the purchase of my vehicle. The fact is, I never offered a referral code until my last episode, episode 11, and I don't care if I get $1,000 off. The episode in question explained why I invested in Aptera, and I just wanted to offer a discount code to anyone interested in reserving an Aptera for themselves. I'm fully prepared to pay full price for my vehicle if necessary, and to prove my point, I'm providing the links to referral codes for many other Aptera YouTubers below. If you're interested in reserving an Aptera, and nobody's forcing you to, feel free to use whichever link you choose other than mine. Now I want to say a little something about startups. As I mentioned in my last episode, I worked for a startup that failed. One thing I learned about startups is that you must be nimble and you must be flexible. Sure, you're going to have a detailed plan for what you're going to do and what you're going to offer, but circumstances will often occur requiring a change to the plan because of forces outside of your control. Some country decides to go to war, or there's a pandemic and suddenly there are supply chain issues. The part or software you're developing has a bug, and fixing the issue takes longer than you could have anticipated, or is more expensive than you could have anticipated. The economy goes into a recession, making investors hesitant to invest, or the government drags its feet reviewing your grant application. You must have the flexibility to change your plans and even change your product to accommodate these things. Sometimes you're successful, and sometimes you're not. Unfortunately, the misinformed think any change to the original plan somehow indicates failure or is even a sign of fraud. That's just not the case. And finally, I wanted to talk about Chris Anthony's and Steve Fambro's past ventures. Past successes or failures do not constitute future successes or failures. Take Steve Jobs, for instance. He was kicked out of Apple, considered it a huge personal failure, but returned when the company's future was up in the air. He put it on a path, making it the successful company it is today. Titan Shaw, who co founded the successful analytics company Kissmetrics, spent $1 million on a web hosting company that never launched. Thomas Edison is famously quoted regarding efforts to find a filament for the light bulb. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. And Henry Ford is quoted as saying, failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Yes, the first iteration of Aptera failed, but this time Steve and Chris have begun again more intelligently. Also keep in mind that the Launch Edition is not meant to be the end-all be-all. If they are successful, they will use their philosophy of sustainability and super efficient engineering to build other types of vehicles. I really like what Aptera is trying to accomplish. I really want them to succeed, and I truly hope they are successful this time. Not only that, but the vehicle they're building would be perfect for me and my circumstances. That's why I make these videos. I have no hidden agenda. I hope you liked this episode. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below, and I'll do my best to respond, to the civil ones anyway. Feel free to share this episode with anyone you think might enjoy it, and I hope you'll join me for future episodes of Chasing Aptera.